Good day to everyone. By the way, my name is Muhammad Faid Manalondong, and now I'm gonna discuss about the periodic table of elements. So now let's start. So what is a periodic table of elements? So the periodic table of chemical elements, often called the periodic table, organizes all discovered chemical elements in rows called periods and the columns called the groups. So according to the increasing atomic number, today with the 118 known elements, it is widely regarded as one of the most significant achievements in science. So now let's move on to the discoverer or the proponent of the periodic table of elements. So the discoverer or proponent of the periodic table is Dmitry Mendeleev. So in 1869, a Russian chemist Dmitry Mendeleev created the framework that became the modern periodic table, leaving a gaps for the elements that were yet to be discovered. So, while arranging the according to their atomic weight, if he found that they did not fit into the group, he would rearrange the periodic table of elements. So that is how he discovered the periodic table of elements. So who is the one who developed the periodic table of elements? So the one who developed the periodic table of element was Henry Moseley. So it wasn't until 1913, 6 years after Mendeleev's death, that the final piece of the puzzle fell into a place. The periodic table was arranged by atomic mass, and he nearly always give us the order as the atomic number. So this is what Moseley's periodic table. This is the Moseley's periodic table. So now let's explain and show the different groups and periods in the periodic table. So as I've said earlier, it is called the periodic table because of the way the elements are arranged. You'll notice that they're in rows and columns. The horizontal rows, which go from left to right, are called the periods, and the vertical columns from up to down are called groups. So now let's explain or discuss and show the different trends of a periodic table. So major periodic trends include electronegativity, ionization, energy, electron affinity, atomic radius, melting point, and the metallic character. So these trends exist because of this similar atomic structure of the element within their respective group families or periods, uh, and because of the periodic nature of the elements. So, electronegativity can be understood as a chemical property describing an atom's ability to attract and bind with electrons. Ionization energy is the energy required to remove an electron from a neutral atom in its gaseous phase. As the same suggests, electron affinity is the ability of an atom to accept an electron. So, an atomic radius trends. The atomic radius is one half the distance between the nuclei of the atoms, just like a radius is half the diameter of a circle. A melting point trends is the amount of the energy required to break a bonds to change the solid phase of a substance to a liquid. And lastly, the metallic character trends. So the metallic character of an element can be defined as how readily an atom can lose an electrons. So I think that's it. Thank you.